Hello my friend, welcome back. Today's video is going to be like a get it all done kind of video. I have a lot to do today. It is Tuesday and normally on Tuesdays we have voice lessons. But both of my kids have runny noses right now and I figured I would just keep them home just in case it turns into anything else. But they are okay. Thankfully it's nothing serious. So we're just gonna be hanging out and relaxing for the day. Today I have to possibly do school with the kids. We skipped it yesterday because who wants to do school whenever they're feeling under the weather. We're not doing voice lessons. I have to film a get it all done video. I have to do some work related things. I have to order groceries and I have to meal plan. I should have done that a couple days ago, but I didn't, and now we are almost completely out of produce and fruit and stuff, and I also need to spend some time with my kids. Who doesn't love to be snuggled whenever you feel under the weather? So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to sip on a cherry slush from Milani New today. I made a cup of coffee, but I didn't really drink it. I just really wasn't feeling coffee today for some reason. Sometimes I get like coffee'd out. So I'm gonna drink one of those to sort of put some pep in my step. But I also have some things to show you today after I clean up my house that are a little bit different. I've been sharing them on Instagram. So if you don't follow me over on Instagram, definitely do because you get like real-time updates. You okay? Hey, big girl, you want some vitamins?
Yeah. Look at the birdie.
Is there birdies over there? Yeah.
I pet him.
All right.
Please.
You want to pet the birdie?
Yeah.
I don't think that birdie will let you pet it, baby. I think it might fly away.
I wish you could see me from a distance. See me for who I am. Not take for granted or minimize who I am. Give me space to conquer new paths. Let me help me be me. No more holding back dreams. I am worthy. Violet new begin. Tell them I'm coming, hold your breath. This time around, I'm ready. You
Onions with sour cream. Small thing of sour cream.
Colors.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have two colors. I am this tall.
Mm-hmm.
I am this
You super tall?
tall. And
haven't seen nothing yet. Give me space to conquer new paths. Let me help me be me. I can only be me. I can only be me.
Let me help you? So I just ordered groceries. My daughter needs help. Here you go, sweetheart. Here you go.
thank you.
So I just ordered groceries from Walmart delivery. Those will be here between 3 and 4. That was the earliest I could have them delivered. And that'll be right in time for dinner. I'm not really sure what time my husband's getting home today. but that'll be in time for me to start cooking dinner for whenever he gets home. So it's relieving that is done. I also got myself a pan and I'm really excited about it. I've been on the hunt for this pan for quite some time. Now that is done, I can probably cross that off of my list. I want to go ahead and show you really quickly before I start cleaning up my house what I did over the weekend with my plants. So if you guys remember in my cleaning videos, there was the step stool in this corner with all that art stuff under the step stool, and there was just constantly like a huge mess in this corner, and it was honestly driving me nuts. So what I decided to do was take the step stool, and it's over in my kitchen now so that my kids could use it. I took the art stuff and I took the step stool out of here, and I decided to order some things for my plants. So the first thing I got was a moss pole. I've needed a moss pole for this plant for quite some time, and I finally broke down and bought one. Let me get this disgusting fly swatter out of the shot to help tie it up so it wasn't so like big and bushy. I also got it a smaller pot. The pot that it was in was entirely too big. I didn't know at the time, like it felt too big, but I wasn't really educated on the pot size that plants are supposed to be in. So I ordered a smaller pot, and it's the perfect size for it, and it's right there. And then I also ordered a new stand. If you can see, it's black. It's in the back. It's like metal. I was gonna put my Monstera on it, but the pot that I got is too big, so I just switched them out, and it works out really well. I also put a moss pole on my bird of paradise, because I'm sure you guys have noticed in my videos, this big plant was like falling over. So I also got one for that. We also went to Lowe's over the weekend, and of course I had to go and look at the plants and see what kind of new plants they had. And I got this little one down here. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I was just really intrigued by the pretty leaves. I wanted to get some with different color leaves, leaves that have more character to sort of like brighten it up, because I feel like the ones that I have are just green. You know what I mean? So I wanted to get some different colored leaves to sort of add some brightness into it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this corner like this. I feel like it's kind of a lot. I might move my bird of paradise back in front of the door like it was, but I figured they're good here for now because I get a lot of sun over here because of this window. So I'm not sure, but that's the update with those. And then over here, I got this beautiful one. It's called an elephant ear, and I love the leaves on it. As soon as I walked into the plant section at Lowe's, it caught my eye, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And I wanted to get some smaller plants for like my counter in here, because if I'm gonna get plants, I want them to be real, because it's just good for the environment. It's good for oxygen and things like that. And I like them. I think they're beautiful. So I got this one. Its new home is right here because I have the window, my kitchen window, and it brings in a lot of natural light now. 2 more plants. This one is new. I thought it was really, really cute. I loved the leaves on it. And then my daughter, whenever we walked in, she's like, Mom, can I get a little succulent? So she picked this little guy out. And then over the weekend, I also learned how to properly propagate a pothos. So I cut off a little section of it, and I'm trying to propagate it so that way I have another pothos plant. But I also repotted that one, and I'll show you that in a minute. There was a big giant curtain up on top, and it honestly drove me nuts, and I never really liked it even right after I put it up. But that's really all I had for this window. So what I did was I got some flour sack towels, and I had the rod and the clips. You guys have already seen this in my last cleaning video, and I'll try to link it here for you. The lighting is not going to cooperate, but I just think that looks so much better. It's so much more light and airy. And I also fixed the caulking around the window. If you guys remember, it was like yellow and gross looking, so I tore it all off and I fixed all of the caulking around the window. It looks so much better. And then over here, I repotted my pothos. It was actually starting to get root bound, and as soon as I saw it, I immediately felt bad for it. Because I bought it like a year ago, and I just kept it in the same pot. And while it's okay to leave it in the nursery pot for a while, I kind of left it in there for too long. So I got a pack of 5 for like $12 on Amazon. They're just like little plastic pots, and I repotted my pothos. Got this. Ooh, you okay?
Yeah.
This DJ catnip over the weekend. So over here used to be my plants right under this sign. I want to change that out too, that sign. It doesn't really look very good there, but I want to redo a lot of the stuff in this house, like decoration wise, but now I don't really know what to put here. I really like the plants there, but I also like them in the corner, so I need to find something for here.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no, we can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go.
I went ahead and cleaned up my living room. I also folded the pile of my husband's clothes that were right there and put those away. But I picked up the slumber party blankets that we had last night and put those away. But I also left out my daughter's like pillow and blanket and stuff for her, because who doesn't love to get under a big cozy blanket whenever they have a cough? Nice and clean.
Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. No, no. Sometimes I wonder how I managed to get so lost in your eyes. It's like you're made of something pure that I'm not, but I'm so glad you are with me. Oh, don't
I just went ahead and put some thieves and peppermint in my diffuser. One, so it smells better in here, and two, it tends to help the kids whenever they have some mucus going on. I don't really use my oils too much anymore, but I figured if I have them, I might as well use them. So I got that taken care of. Threw my blankets in the wash. And now, what am I gonna do? I got on here to say something. Oh, now I need to sit down and get some work done. I have to answer a few emails. I need to make a thumbnail. I need to finish the voiceover for one of the videos that are gonna be going live on Wednesday. And I think my kids also want to sit down with me and cuddle up for a little bit. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get some work done now. It's only 12:43. You need a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
My movie on camera.
Come here.
My movie on camera.
My hair's on my face. All right, bigger sissy's turn. Oh my goodness! Get down. My voiceover is now done. I had to redo some of the voiceover clips that I did that I liked, because my kids were being crazy out here while I was doing my voiceover. But that is okay. Kids will be kids. I can get that exported while, because the video is going to go live tomorrow, so I need to get that done tonight.
need apologies enough for this. I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun. Oh no. You shine brighter, brighter than a diamond. Your shine's lighter, lighter than the sunlight. Lighter than the sunlight. You're lighter than the sunlight.
My video is not exporting. I got the thumbnail done, I got the voiceover done, and I checked it over. Now I'm making myself a cup of coffee. I didn't end up drinking my energy drink earlier. I'm just really not in the mood for it. I really was in the mood for coffee this morning. I only drank half of it, but now I'm in the mood for a warm cup of coffee. I'm gonna sit down and watch a little bit of TV and just take a little bit of a break before I have to cook dinner.
keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones to hide. Two different minds.
I just got everything unloaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got. In no particular order, we got some French fries. I got 2 things of waffle cut fries. I don't plan on using both of these this week, but these are our favorite fries to use in the air fryer, so I got an extra one. They're pretty inexpensive, so I got an extra one to keep on hand. I'm out of breath, I just unloaded all these groceries. Got some extra crispy fries for dinner this week. I'm gonna be sharing with you my meal plan at the end of this. Got some Go-Gurts. You guys know my daughter loves Go-Gurt. Put that back there before it falls over. I got some buttermilk waffles, popsicles, some rotini pasta, some Little Bites muffins. My kids were asking for muffins. Got some blueberries, some vanilla Activia yogurt. My kids love those yogurts. I got some shells. Got 6 bananas. I got some of these Dave's Killer Bread bagels. My daughter loves bagels and she's gonna eat them for breakfast in the morning. I want them to be, you know, higher in protein and things like that. So got some of those. Got some parchment paper. I'm going to be meal prepping my husband some of his breakfast sandwiches that he likes. So I was all out of parchment paper, so I got some of that. It's like the giant thing of it. Normally I just get the small thing, but there's 100 square feet of it, so it should be good for a while. For the breakfast sandwiches, I got 2 things of English muffins. I got some cream cheese for the bagels, some oranges, 2 green bell peppers. I got 2 things of grapes. My kids love grapes, so I had to get 2 at a time for them to last. I got a thing of red and yellow bell peppers, a thing of wavy potato chips, a thing of barbecue potato chips. But God bless you, sweetie. Down here, all the cheeses. I got some tortillas under here. I got some string cheese, some sharp cheddar shredded cheese, and some Kraft singles, 2% milk. And then whenever I was getting the groceries off the front porch, I thought I ordered 3 things of sour cream instead of 2 things of cream cheese, or cream cheese, instead of 2 things of cottage cheese and a thing of sour cream, because they look similar in the bag. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all this sour cream? But it's okay. I ordered the correct things. Down here, I got a thing of Swiss cheese. I got 3/4 a pound of this, and then I got a whole pound of ham for lunches here, or my husband's lunch, things like that. Just wanted to have enough on hand. So back here, don't mind all my dirty dishes, but back here I got some sausage for the breakfast sandwiches, got some penne, and then I got 2 things of eggs. And then over here, last couple things, I got some whole wheat bread for my kiddos. If they're gonna have toast in the morning, like peanut butter toast or cinnamon toast, things like that, I'd rather it be whole grain bread. It keeps them fuller a little bit longer, and it's good to have some whole grains in your diet. So I got them this for that. My husband prefers white bread for his lunches. He likes whole grain, but for his lunch he likes to take white. So I got him that. And then over here, I'm so excited about this. I've been eyeing this pan for such a long time. You guys know that I love the Pioneer Woman stuff. A lot of the like utensils and things that I use are from the Pioneer Woman. And I was at Walmart the other day and I was looking at this pan and my husband's like, just get it. And I was like, I'll wait. And then I saw it on my Walmart app and I decided to grab it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this for dinner tonight. And then down here, I just got a thing of water. So my meal plan for this week, I'm gonna be making tacos. I'm gonna be making hamburgers and fries. We already have the frozen burgers on hand. My husband likes to do those on the grill, so we're gonna have that. We're gonna do spaghetti. I do like spaghetti and meat sauce. I've shared that recipe on my channel a bunch. And frozen garlic knots. Those are the ones from Aldi, they're delicious. I'm gonna do chicken strips and fries, or I might do like air fry the chicken strips, ones that we got from Costco, and then do like lettuce with Caesar dressing on a wrap. My husband said that was really good last time, so I might do that instead. Now that we have tortillas, I'm gonna do fajitas tonight to use up the bell peppers, and then we're gonna have that for leftovers tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be making teriyaki chicken, rice, and vegetables. So that is my meal plan for the week. Feels really good to have that done because we were running pretty low on food. We were out of everything. I spent a total of about $200 at Walmart, but we needed everything because I hadn't gone grocery shopping in a little while. So let's go ahead and get all this food put away and probably get my kids a snack. It is now almost time for dinner. My husband is on his way home. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started making the fajitas. Oh my gosh. I've shared this recipe a ton on my channel before, but it's just chicken, bell peppers, onions, and spices. You throw it all in a pan and you put it in the oven and you bake it. They are like sheet pan fajitas. This is one of my favorite things to make for dinner. Somebody is texting me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. That way it is ready for my husband whenever he gets home. Bell peppers. Loop-de-loo. I went ahead and cut up my bell pepper, my onion, and my chicken. I used 1 pound of chicken. And now you're going to throw a bunch of seasonings on it. Super easy. I just put a little bit of olive oil on mine. This is just some Great Value extra virgin olive oil. My daughter's playing in the dining room, so that's what you hear. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of ground black pepper. And then what I do is I like to season this twice. So I'll put some on the top and then I'll mix it up and put it on again. That way it's nice and covered. And then you're gonna do some garlic powder. Just a healthy amount. I don't measure any of this. I just throw it all on. You're gonna do onion powder. Just a little bit of salt. I only use salt once. You're gonna do a little bit of coriander. I've made the mistake before and used too much coriander. This is a very potent spice, so I just use a little bit both times. You're gonna use some chili powder. I'm sorry if these spices are out of focus. My camera tends to act funny sometimes. And then some cumin.
Mom, what's cumin?
A spice. And then the next thing that I do, if my camera doesn't fall over, I like to add some teriyaki sauce. This is just the one from Aldi. We like this kind, and we also like the kind from Walmart as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and drizzle some of this on top of my fajitas. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good mix, and then I'm gonna put all those spices on top again except for the salt. So upon mixing this up, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this in just a regular pan, like a glass pan, because I think this pan's gonna be too small and my other one is dirty with a birthday cake on top of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it in this pan because I don't want the juices to overflow in my oven, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put more spices on. So this is just a little bit different than what I normally do. Because normally I use my big pan for my fajitas, but I think this will turn out just fine. But now I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of my spices. Spices are on the chicken and the vegetables. You just put it in the oven for like 35-40 minutes depending on the doneness of them. I usually do 30 minutes and then check them, and I have to do like 10 more minutes. So they're in the oven now, so now all I have to do is just wait until they're almost done to fry up the tortillas. I do corn tortillas and a little bit of vegetable oil, and they get like crunchy. That's just the way my husband prefers that I do them, and that's it. Super easy and simple to do. I wish I started it earlier, but my daughter needed me. Do you want this? Okay. I was actually getting up to come and start dinner, and she crawled up on my lap and she said, "Mommy, I want a blanket." So I put her on my lap and she fell asleep on my lap, and I was like, shoot, it is now 5:30. I really need to get up and cook dinner. And then as I was cooking dinner, my husband called me and let me know he was on his way home. It was pretty much perfect timing because it'll be hot and ready for him whenever he gets home. He enjoys a warm meal after hard days of work, so and I'm happy to do that for him. So I'm going to finish uploading my video for tomorrow while this cooks, and then we're gonna eat some dinner. So because it's Valentine's Day today, on the way home from work, my husband stopped and got myself and the girls some flowers. How sweet. He's so sweet.